1959. Went uptown after school. Gavin and Ronnie met Joe and I. We went to the June Inn in the library. Mrs. Hodgson saw us. After tea I went to fetch Jo, but she wasn't allowed to come. Did homework. Mum and Dad at work. May, the following Tuesday. School. Got marks back from science. 38%. Maths, 16%. English very good. Play rehearsal at lunchtime. It went quite well. Had dance practice at Gwen Gibbs' dancing studio afterwards. Did foxtrot and waltz. Danced with Gavin. Didn't do homework at night. Dad at home, Mum at work. May, a week later. Found nifty pattern for dress in 17. After school went to Mrs. Larson, who made up a pattern. Then to Thompson's silk shop in Broadway and bought nylon fabric and net tulle. Had a fitting of dress. Looks nifty. Dad gave me money to go and buy gloves at Collingson and Cunningham Glove Department. I'll have to wear the red shoes I got last year. I'll put a red rose on my dress to match. Went to Rebel Without a Cause. Natalie Wood is pretty. I like James Dean. And his car, so nifty.
Hi. Oh my goodness, you guys look gorgeous. Gosh, a sexy dress. Yes.
Check the partner list to see who's going with who. Jo is going with Gerald, Janice with Nigel, Bev with Pete. I'm going with Gavin. Went to Jim's for dinner before the ball. The table looked wonderful. Watched the others to see which knives and forks to use. Jim and his partner were in the front, and Gavin and I were in the back on the way to the ball.
It was so funny. And then I saw the principal. She looked really nice.
What's the matter?
Kate bloody Bernie made me put my jacket back on.
She did it.
She did. She tapped me on the shoulder when we were dancing and said, put it back on.
No.
What are you going to do? Well, it looks nice anyway.
Pamela.
My boy lollipop, make my heart go giddy up.
Danced one dance with Tom, 2 with Alan, and the rest with Gavin. We drove home around the lagoon.
Jim's mother's convertible. It was heaven. My milestones have been moving. So moving from when I was 5 and when I was 7 and when I was 10 and when I was 12. Those are milestones. And going to school, the third form, the ball, I suppose, was a punctuation for about to leave and start into an adult life. The year before, I'd worn a dress for the 5th form ball that I'd worn before, and this time I was going to have a new one. And because I had my own money now, clothing allowance, I could budget for it. So I went to flicking through the 17 magazines. What were they wearing for their adult prom, really? And so I found a dress that I rather liked. It was ruched around the waist and had these lovely fashionable shoestring straps. And I thought, that's the one. Our friend's parents had prepared a formal dinner for a formal ball. And I'd never been to one before, a formal dinner. It wasn't what I was used to at all. But I can't remember what we ate, but I know there were 1 or 2 of us looking around, and I was certainly looking around to see what people did. There were the lines of cutlery for each of the courses, and I was watching inside or outside, what do you do? So, and after a while I got used to that. And the glass, crystal glass as well, candles in the middle, beautifully set out, and it really set the tone for this formal grown-up evening. We were twirling around and having a conversation and looking at other people and so on with my partner. And there was a tap on my shoulder, and I turned around and there was Miss Kate Burney, our French teacher. And she was dancing too, but she'd stopped to tap me on the shoulder and she said, "Go and put on your stole." And I said, "Pardon?" She said, "Put your stole on. That dress is far too revealing." And I was absolutely flabbergasted. So we went and I put it on, but I said to the girls, not everybody danced all the time, and I said, "Do you know, Kate Burney's just told me to put my top on." "Oh, why?" "Oh, because it was too it's not revealing." So anyway, it took me a little bit, I was a bit shocked, but well, then we went on, we had a laugh about it.
My boy lollipop, make my